do that? Okay, yes. I knew that this show was going to be good. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again for another episode of Never Let Me Go. As you can probably tell, I'm incredibly excited to watch this next episode. This show, I don't think that I've ever watched a show where from the first episode it's had such a hold on me. I literally haven't been able to stop thinking about this show. I don't know, like, it was good, but I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. And now I just can't wait to watch the rest of the series. I think it's because I'm just like, I can't wait to find out what happens. There's so many things that are going on. I can't wait to find out how they progress their relationship. And I also can't wait to find out who's killed his dad. So there's so many little things that are going on. And I am obsessed with it already after one episode. So as I'm so excited, let's just get into the episode. So are they actually going to, like, be friendlier together? Be friendlier together? Be friendlier to each other? Because they weren't very friendly last episode.
ไข่เจียวไข่ดาวไข่ตุ๋นอะ
เอางี้เอ็งเอาอาหารเช้าเนี่ยไปเสิร์ฟให้คุณหนูเขาหน่อยแล้วเดี๋ยวยังไงอะแวะมากินข้าวเช้ากับป้าในครัวก่อนไปโรงเรียนนะ
I thought you're friends now. Why are you hesitating? We'd agreed that you would be friends. That's why. I was going to say, is it because they'd agreed that they'll be friends rather than employee-employer? So it's kind of awkward because it is awkward. It's awkward for Palm, and I think that Nung doesn't realise it. Palm is subject to other people's expectations. Like, there's other people that work for Nung that expect Palm to also treat Nung as his employer, as his boss. So Palm couldn't, like, Palm's trying to be respectful to the other employees, like the chef, where he couldn't exactly be like, well, no, I'm not going to serve it because we're going to be friends. I'm not going to serve him. Because that would be incredibly rude. But then Nung's annoyed that Palm's treating him like his master because he doesn't want that. So Palm's in a really hard position. He's stuck between two worlds, and I don't think that Nung realises that and is very respectful of that.
แล้วปานิชจะทำอาหารเพิ่มทำไมอ่ะมึงดูบนโต๊ะสิของเยอะแยะไปหมดเนี่ย
Yeah, there's no way you can eat all of that.
มึงมานั่งกินกับกูมา
ไม่เป็นไรดีกว่าครับ
ทำไมไม่อยากกินเป็นเพื่อนกูอ่ะ
Come on. He wants you to sit and have breakfast with him.
นั่งลง
He's made it very clear what he wants and what he needs, which is a friend. It's awkward though.
เดี๋ยวไปโรงเรียนสายหรอกถ้ามึงไม่กินเองกูป้อนนะ
Yeah, he's gonna get in trouble. This is the thing that Nung doesn't realise. Nung doesn't see the fact that Palm's nervous about doing this because he knows that he will get in trouble if he gets caught by someone else. Like his dad. Doesn't look good for him. He's expected to know his place, and Nung's essentially asking him to ignore that.
ทำไมไม่ไปกินในครัวคือ
อย่าไปว่าเขาเลยผมเป็นคนบอกให้เขามากินกับผมเอง
ผมว่ามันดูไม่เหมาะนะครับคุณหนึ่งให้ปาไปกินในครัวกับผมกับป้านิดนั่นแหละครับดีแล้วเดี๋ยวผมไปรอที่รถนะครับคุณหนึ่ง
He's realising it now. You're going to have to realise the difference in your two circumstances.
รู้ใช่ไหมว่ามันไม่ได้รู้ครับพ่อแต่ว่าเมื่อกี้นี้เขาก็เป็นคนชวนนะเขาชวนมึงก็ต้องรู้จักปฏิเสธเป็นสิวะ
He tried.
อย่าให้กูเห็นอีกนะ
ทำ ำไมไม่ให้ปาล์มไปกับเราล่ะ
Yeah, it's weird.
อีกอย่างที่ในรถก็ว่าง
Exactly.
อย่าดีกว่าครับคุณหนึ่งอีกอย่างหนึ่งไอ้ปามันอยากพึ่งตัวเองนะครับมันขอไปรถเมล์เอง
I don't think that he does want to ride the bus. I mean, who would want to ride the bus when you could get a lift in an air-conditioned car?
ครับ
They are in a really awkward position. It's a very hard situation for them to form a relationship. Like at the moment they're just trying to form a friendship and they're having trouble doing that because there's a power imbalance between them. Unfortunately, Nung is his boss. Nung doesn't want to admit the fact that he is his boss, but that's the situation. And it means that there is a power imbalance, and trying to build a healthy relationship from that, it's going to be incredibly hard, especially when you've got Palm's dad essentially saying, under no circumstances do you befriend this boy. Know your fucking place. Like, Palm really is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
จั่วผงโย
สื่อข่าวเยอะมากครับ
He's a bit out of his
แต่งประโยค
depth,
คำว่าผงโย
I'm
นะครับผง
guessing.
โยสมยี่สิบแปลว่าอะไรครับผงโยเดี๋ยวเรามาต่อกันประโยคต่อมานะครับ
I don't think that he's going to be able to construct a sentence.
ใช่ เราเคยมีพื้นภาษาจีนหรือว่าเรียนภาษาจีนมาก่อนเปล่าครับ
I don't think so.
ไม่เคยเลยครับ
เดี๋ยวเราช่วยเพื่อนหน่อยเนาะนะครับ เพื่อนเขายังตามไปไม่ค่อยทันเลยนะครับ โอเคขอบคุณครับมีเกินกว่ากูยี่เปี้ยนป่ะผงโย
Is Nung going to get jealous?
ต้านเสียงยี่เตี้ย
Yes. Yes, he is. Most definitely so. I mean, we already kind of saw that Nung was jealous last episode where he was like, are you not too busy hanging out with your friends? Or some bullshit like that. And now we're just seeing him even more jealous because now he's like, well, I thought you were going to be my friend. Stop trying to make other friends when you haven't yet become my friend.
อาจารย์ฝากเอามาให้อะจะเริ่มฝึกภาษาจีนเนี่ยต้องจำคำศัพท์ก่อน ชื่อช็อปเปอร์
Oh, that's his cousin then. Yeah. Chopper is the uncle guy who's now running the casinos, or did he say that he wasn't going to do it? Anyway, the dodgy guy, his son, isn't it? So Chopper must be Nung's cousin.
เอาเป็นว่าถ้ามึงอยากถามอะไรกูหรือว่ามึงไม่เข้าใจอะมึงถามกูได้ตลอดเลยนะ
ขอบใจเว้ย
To be fair, Chopper seems like a reasonable guy. He seems like a nice person. His dad's a prick. Well, his dad's incredibly suspicious, is the thing. But we're not sure about him yet. I thought you wanted to be friends. Like, what the fuck? Right. I don't fucking get Nung at all. I thought you wanted to be friends with him, but then as soon as he, like, tries to talk to you at school, or tries to, like, help you at school, you're like, don't fucking come near me. Like, what? Do you only want to be friends outside of school? Because that's kind of the time that Palm can't be seen as your friend. Like, Nung doesn't want to be seen as Palm's friend in school, but no one else, no one in Nung's household wants Palm to be seen as Nung's friend when they're at home. So there is no time that they, like, how the hell are these two going to build this relationship? There is nowhere that they're allowed to be friends. This is
ใครแม่งทำแบบนี้กับมึงวะ
is that Ben?
รอบที่
The
แล้ว
guy that fancies
ซ่
him.
อนรอบนี้กี่กระเป๋ามึงเฮ้ยมึงไปไหนอะกระเป๋ามึงขาดอะมึงไม่ทิ้งเหรอ ไม่อะกูจะเอาไปตรวจลายนิ้วมือ จะได้รู้ว่าใครทำ
He's very fierce in a very good way. Just like his mum.
นี่เขาโดนแบบนี้เป็นประจำเลยเหรอวะ
ก็มีเรื่อยๆเป็นเรื่องปกติอะแต่ก่อนคนมันยังไม่เล่นมันเท่าไหร่แต่พอพ่อมันตายทุกอย่างก็หนักขึ้น
Why?
กูว่าคนเขาคงหมั่นไส้มันอะ
Oh, because he's now inheriting the whole massive company. But that's so out of order. His dad's just fucking died. Like, have some compassion.
กูช่วยเก็บมาไม่ต้องหรอกกูซุ่มซ่ามเองกูทำเองแล้วมึงจะไปเสียงเดียวเลย
Yes.
ให้คนอื่นเขาช่วยบ้างเนี่ยมันไม่ตายหรอกขอบใจ
I don't trust you.
หาสิ่งอีกสมัยเลย
I don't trust anyone in this
เรื่อง
show.
ของปีหน้าดิแต่ตอนเนี้ยกูเป็นนักเรียนนะกูต้องดูแลนักเรียนทุกคนปะวะ
This is Ben.
แล้วนี่เพื่อนสนิทยังมีบ้างมั้ยเนี่ยไม่มีอ่ะกูอยู่คนเดียวได้สบายใจกว่า
That's not true. You just...
สนใจให้กูเป็นเพื่อนสนิทมึง
That is not true at all. You basically to Palm last episode were like, I need a friend. And Palm was like, okay, mate. And then this prick, are you interested in having me as a close friend? I don't think you mean close friend. I think you want to be closer than friends. And I think that Nung should say, no, I'm not interested. Fuck off. I mean, that would be a little bit rude. But I mean, Nung's a rude guy. Nung, I don't think that's a bit harsh. Nung's perfectly happy being rude. I don't trust him. Literally every single person that comes on screen, if they're not Palm or Nung, I'm like, I don't think I can trust you. I can't trust this. His mum, everyone.
นี่มึงต้องการอะไรมึงอยากได้อะไรมึงก็บอกมาก็ถ้ามึงไม่อยากเป็นเพื่อนกูอ่ะมึงก็บอกกูดีๆก็ได้ไม่ต้องมองว่ากูมาช่วยมึงเพื่อหาผลประโยชน์หรอก
He's been in a... Oh, God. His face was heartbreaking just then. I think that... Oh, I'm going to start crying. I think that this rudeness is a wall that he puts up because he's had a lot of people that are either just out to use him or are just jealous and are bullying him essentially. So I think that every time anyone is kind to him, like Ben is being, or like, you know, is offering his hand in friendship, Nung doesn't trust it, and that's why he lashes out. But as soon as Ben was like, I just want to be your friend, I don't want anything from you. Oh, Nung, he looks so desperate for friendship. I feel like, obviously, he's gone through something that's just horrendous. And it's no wonder that he's like seeking friendship right now and that he needs companionship. His dad's just fucking died. So I feel so bad for him. I can't wait to see Palm be his friend because I don't trust Ben and I don't think that this is a good idea. So Palm, fucking take a step. Fuck your dad off. Nung needs you more.
กูแค่ไม่ชินเวลามีคนมาทำดีด้วย
Oh. He looks so vulnerable right now.
กูเข้าใจกูจำได้ตอนวันคริสต์มาสมึงเป็นโคตรเก่งนี่มึงไปดูด้วยอ่ะไม่รู้ไม่มีใครสนใจมีดิงั้นเก็บไปคิดแล้วกันนะ
I can't work out
ไปก่อนนะ
Topper either though. That was weird. I can't work out Topper either though. I don't know whether he's thinking the same thing I am, which is Ben is suspicious, or whether he's trying to sabotage Nung's friendship.
เผิงโย
เผิงโย
คุณโน้ต
Don't call him that. He doesn't
Hey,
like
wait,
that.
เสียงสามภาษาจีนที่ผมไม่เอกภาษาไทย 朋友
เผิงโย
จำความรู้สึกนี้ไว้นะ
You can't just casually do that. Okay. Yes. I knew that this show was going to be good. Oh, that's so intimate to be like, not even saying touch my, like not even just grabbing his hand rather than being like, feel my neck so that he could be prepared for it. Fuck me.
朋友
เผิงโย
จำได้ใช่ไหม
Yeah, I think he'll fucking remember this.
จำได้หรือเปล่า
เผิงโย
朋友
เผิงโย
朋友
เผิงโย
หนึ่งเดียว
หนึ่ง
Sneaky.
เรียกว่าหนึ่งเดียวสิ
ผมควรจะให้เกียรติคุณหนูนะครับ
ก็นั่นมันเรื่องของพ่อมึงกับพ่อกู ไม่ใช่เรื่องของ
Yeah,
เรา
not between you
มึง
two.
ควรจะเป็นเพื่อนกูอะชื่อกูมึงยังไม่เรียกเลย มึงรู้ไหมว่าเผิงโยแปลว่าอะไร
Friend, doesn't it?
เผิงโยแปลว่าเพื่อน
แล้วมึงเข้าใจคำว่าเพื่อนไหม เพื่อนอะมันไม่ต้องมีสถานที่
Yes. Nung has a point here. Friends isn't about a place or a time or a status. If you're friends, you're friends, regardless. But I understand, right? I understand also where Palm is coming from, where he's like, you are trying to get me in trouble here. Like, he is not allowed to be your friend. It is a hard one, but I mean, no one's fucking around right now. Like, no one's gonna catch you if you're just sat out on the grounds on your own and you call him by his name.
มึงชอบให้กูออกคำสั่งใช่ไหม ได้ งั้นต่อไปนี้ กูสั่งให้มึงห้ามเรียกกูว่าคุณหนูเด็ดขาด มึงจะเรียกกูว่าหนึ่งเดียว หรือมึงจะกูมึงเนี่ย กูไม่ถือเลย
ถ้าเกิดจะให้พูดกูมึงกับคุณหนูเลยอ่ะ ผมคงทำไม่ได้หรอกครับ ถ้าเกิดพ่อผมมาได้ยินอ่ะ พ่อผมเอาตาย
This
แน่
is true
มึ
though.
งก็ไม่ต้องกูมึงก็ได้ แค่อย่าทางการมาก
แต่ยังไงถ้าจะไม่ให้เรียกคุณหนูอ่ะ ผมก็ทำได้ แต่ว่าผมขอเรียกคุณหนึ่งแทนละกัน ผมถนัดแบบนี้มากกว่า
I think that that's cute.
ขี้เกียจเถียงกับมึงแล้ว
I love them already. Like, genuinely, I love them. Oh. Kunung. Oh, so cute. I actually think that's really sweet. And I think that it's nice that he... Like, I know it's still him being somewhat formal. And he's doing that to be respectful. But I think it's kind of sweet that he has his own name for you that, you know, no one else uses. I think it's nice.
กูไม่เงาจริงทุกคน
ผมขอโทษครับ อย่าทำอะไรผมเลยครับ
เฮ้ย
อย่าทำอะไรผมเลยครับ
Yeah, I don't think that Chopper is
มึงยังไม่มี
happy
ตังค์
about
จ่ายคืนกู
this
กูจะตัดนิ้วมึง
situation.
ไปเรื่อยๆจากการ
Did we see it? Did we see it? Did we see it? I didn't look. Did we see it? I don't know. Oh god. I couldn't look at it. I don't know if we saw it or not.
มันไม่โหดไปหน่อยเหรอพ่อ
มึงจะทำงานอย่างนี้ได้ มึงต้องมีวิธีจัดการให้พวกแม่งมันกลัวมึง ไม่งั้นมันก็กลับมาเล่นงานมึงเพราะมันจะมีใครที่ควรจะเป็นหัวหน้าตระกูลนี้นะเว้ย ก็คือกูหรือไม่ก็มึงช็อปเปอร์ แต่ผมไม่ได้อยากได้
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he
เป็นผู้
wants
ใดที่สร้าง
it.
เองมากกว่า ชีวิตมันต้องแข่งขันตลอดเว้ยช็อปเปอร์งั้นก็โชคดีสิครับ ที่ผมไม่มีพี่น้อง ผมเลยไม่ต้องแข่ง
Yep,
กับใคร
seems it.
มึงต้องแข่งกับ
Unfortunately, yeah, you have a cousin that you have to compete with.
ผมไม่ได้อยากเป็นศัตรูกับเขาเนี่ยครับ
Yeah, so I think that he was looking at them because he was concerned, he had the same concerns that I had, that Ben isn't being 100% truthful. So...
ว่าถ้าไม่มีสองคนนั้นน่ะพ่อหมายความว่าไง
What do you mean? Are you planning on murdering
ไม่ได้หมายความ
Nung
ว่า
Diao? Did you kill his
กูแค่อยาก
father?
ให้มึงรู้ว่าทุกอย่างที่กูทำตอนเนี้ย
Because the assassin was, it looked as though he was gonna be doing some more shooting. Did you hire that man to shoot all three of them so that you'd inherit the fucking company? But Palm's dad got there too quick and shot him before Nung and his mum could be shot. That's what it seems like it is. I mean, there wouldn't be a very big twist if that's what happened. They're giving the game away very early on. But I'm feeling like that's what happened.
ไม่มีครับ
แม่กลับมาเมื่อไหร่แม่ไม่เห็นบอกผมเลย
นี่แม่กลับมาจากไฟภูเก็ตดึกนะลูก
I love their relationship.
ครับ
He's so sweet.
ปกติสระเราเนี่ยเปลี่ยนน้ำทุกอาทิตย์ป่ะ
แล้วหนึ่งเรียนเนี่ยปาล์มก็ต้องเรียนด้วยใช่ไหมจ๊ะ
Yep.
งั้นก็เดี๋ยวจ้างครูมาสอนว่ายน้ำที่บ้าน ทั้งหนึ่งเดียวแล้วก็ปาล์มด้วย
That was really sweet because Nung knows that Palm enjoys swimming because he caught him in the pool. And he's clearly doing this so that they can spend time together doing something that he knows Palm enjoys, which is so freaking lovely. This boy, I really do think that the rudeness is just a wall that he puts up because he's afraid of getting hurt and because so many people are just being dicks to him all the fucking time. And I actually think that he's just such a sweetheart. And I think I'm in love with him. I'm just going to put this out there. Just add that on to the end. And I think I'm in love with him.
เขาเนี่ยแหละต้องสอนผม
จริงด้วย งั้นก็ไม่ต้องจ้างครูมาสอนที่บ้านแล้วเนาะ ก็ให้ปาล์มเนี่ยแหละ สอนหนึ่งว่ายน้ำไปเลย แล้วก็พวกคลาสเรียนยิงปืนต่อยมวยขี่ม้าเนี่ย ก็เอาปาล์มอะไปเรียนเป็นเพื่อนหนึ่งด้วย
But we know that Palm knows how to handle a gun. He's gonna get in his own way. He has manipulated this whole situation, and Palm knows exactly what he's doing. And his smug little face. Oh, he looks so cute though.
ไม่ต้องเธอเข้าไปได้เลย
But he was also late.
แต่ผมมาสายเหมือนคนอื่นนะ
ไม่เป็นไร เธอเข้าไปเลย เดี๋ยวตรงเนี้ยจัดการเองไปสิ
This is what he hates though.
เร็ว
Nung hates the special treatment that he gets. And I think that it doesn't help him make friends. Like it doesn't. These guys aren't going to be his friend, are they? Because they're like, well, fuck you. I'm having to do 20 push-ups and you're late and you don't get any repercussions. The fuck? I mean, this isn't helping. Or does he like Ben?
ช็อปเปอร์
There's something that
มีอะไรเปล่า
there's something that he didn't like.
ไม่ได้มีอะไรอ่ะ ก็แค่ทักทายเพื่อนเก่า แล้วนี่มึงไปสนิทกับไอ้หนึ่งตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่วะ กูเห็นมึงคุยกับมันน่ะ
มึงแอบตามดูกูปะเนี่ย
I don't know, has he? I don't know who he was watching.
เปล่า
He was watching one of
กู
you.
เห็นมึงตรงทางเดินอ่ะ
Is
แล้วมึง
Chopper jealous?
ที่มึงไปตีสนิทกับมันเพราะต้องการอะไรจากมันหรือเปล่า
No, I think he is trying to protect him.
เพราะมันคิดแบบนี้แหละมั้ง กูกับมึงยังไม่สนิทกันอีกเลย
Right, like I get it. I get why you'd be a bit annoyed to be like, why would you think that of me? Blah, blah. But if you were just being sincere, would you not just be like, no, like I genuinely just like him? You know that a lot of people, most people that have previously tried to have any sort of friendship with Nung have done it because they wanted something. Like, it's not a huge leap to be like, are you sure that you're not just trying to be friends with him because you want something? Because that's what everyone else has done. They're not, neither Nung nor Chopper were saying that because they were making any judgment on your character. I think they were both saying it because of previous experience with other people that have approached Nung. So I think maybe it's a bit suspicious that he's so defensive. Or maybe I'm just really suspicious and I don't like Ben because he's trying to get in the middle of my couple. The couple. Our couple.
ว่ายน้ำไม่เกรงใจเจ้าของบ้านเลยนะมึงอะ
ขอโทษครับ
ไม่เป็นไรสักหน่อย
You just didn't ask him to
กูเป็นคน
join.
ขออนุญาตแม่ให้มึงได้ว่ายน้
แล้วคุณหนึ่งจะให้ผมสอนว่ายน้ำอยู่หรือเปล่าครับ
ำไม่ต้องอะกูใช้เป็นข้ออ้างขออนุญาตแม่ เป็นไง
That's really sweet.
ครับ คุณหนึ่งฉลาดครับ
ว่ายน้ำต่อสิ กูอยากดูอะ
I mean, it's a bit creepy, but yeah.
คุณหนึ่งจะไม่ลงมาว่ายด้วยจริงๆหรอครับ
ไม่ กูแค่อยากดูเฉย
I mean, I think it would be better if you did just join him, because it's a bit weird you just watching him. But, I mean, each to their own. Yeah. He's very... This is the thing that... I'm learning things about Nung. He's very forward. Like, he doesn't seem to hold his emotions back, which is really charming in the sense that he kind of wears his heart on his sleeve. Like, he sees what he wants and he doesn't hold back. He saw that he wanted to be friends with Palm and he made that very clear, and he's just like completely forthright and just told Palm that he wanted to be friends with him. And then I think he fancies him, and he's like, he wants to watch him swim instead of just, you know, trying to make up an excuse. He's just completely honest about it and is just like, no, I want to watch you swim. Yeah, there's something very charming about him. I also think that could have been a really awkward moment, but because Nung didn't feel awkward about the fact that he was asking to watch him swim, which was weird, it wasn't awkward.
แล้วมึงจะช่วยอะไร เรื่องดนตรีอะเป็นเรื่องสุนทรี มึงอะมีแต่กำลัง
He really doesn't hold back. He's so blunt. I love that about him.
มันแค่มาเป็นเพื่อนเฉยๆ มันเล่นดนตรีไม่เป็นหรอก
เฮ้ยไม่เป็นไรเล่นดนตรีไม่เป็นไม่เป็นไรมาเรียนเต้นกับเราก็ได้นะเอาไหม
Yeah, if you want to stay, you're gonna have to dance. I think Nung's gonna love this. He looks so happy when he plays
แบบ
piano.
เนี้ยพ่อฉันรับแน่นอน
เราชื่อปาล์มเธอชื่อแม็กกี้ใช่ปะเมื่อกี้เราได้ยินแล้ว
โหดีจังแอบสนใจเราปะเนี่ย
No, I think it's very clear who he's interested in here. That was wonderful. That was so cute. Did you see the way that, like, Mackie was like, "Oh, is it because you're interested in me?" And as soon as he heard that sentence, who did he look at? Nung. With that cute little smile on his face, it's very clear who he is interested in. Both of them have crushes. Both of them have crushes.
ยืนนี่มาแบมือจับเรางี้นะถอยหลัง
ครับ
มาก่อนขาถอยหลังแล้ว
Or is he gonna get
ซ้ายเดิน
jealous?
หน้าเธอถอยหลังไปโอเคแล้วก็ขวา
He's jealous.
เดี๋ยวต่อไปลองแบบ
Again.
นี่มึงสังเกตกูด้วยเหรอ
That's a bit close.
นึกว่าสนใจแต่แม็กกี้
ผมก็ตั้งใจดูคุณหนึ่งอยู่ตลอดนะครับ
Okay. So they're both being quite bold with their emotions. Like, Nung, we know he sees what he wants, and he doesn't feel awkward in these situations that most people would feel awkward in. Like, he's 100, he's completely honest, and he is very forward. But I am shocked that Palm said that, and I'm shocked that Palm kept his eye contact with him, and it looked like he slightly moved forwards. They were already incredibly close. They're so good together. They're a good match. I think once Palm opens up a bit more and is a bit more willing to cross that boundary of master servant, which they're like edging at the moment. They're trying to like work out where they stand with each other. I think once they've worked that out, there will be a really good balance. Nung needs someone that's going to fight him back on things, and I think that Palm will stand his ground in a good way.
เฮ้ยทำไรอ่ะเฮ้ยปาล์ม
This is why he's your bodyguard. This is why he's been asked to protect you. Shit, there's a knife though. He's very good.
โอเคเปล่าทำตัวเป็นฮีโร่เกือบตายไหมเนี่ย
ผมคิดไม่ชอบเป็นคน
It's just
ถู
who
กรัง
he
แกครับ
is.
โดยเฉพาะคนไม่มีทางสู้อะ
งั้นผมเหมาหมดเลยนะ
ไม่ต้องเดี๋ยวลุงให้ฟรีเลย ถือเป็นค่าตอบแทน
ไม่เป็นไรครับลุง ผมอยากช่วย
ครับขอบคุณ
That's cute. See, Nung is like that too. Like how he said he just likes to see people happy. Nung also wants to help. Both of them want to help in their own ways. Obviously, they've got different things that they can offer. You know, Palm has his physical strength and his incredible fighting skills. And Nung has his musical talent and a shit ton of money. But both of them would like to use those things to help other people or to like bring joy to other people. They clearly have similar values, and I think that potentially will help them in their journey to becoming boyfriends. Oh, boyfriends. I can't wait till that happens.
ขอโทษนะครับ ผมม้วนไม่ค่อยสวยเลยอะ
แล้วมือมึงสะอาดเหรอ เพิ่งต่อยกับเขามานี่
Yeah, probably not.
อร่อยอ่ะ ถ้ากูขออีกสัก100 อันน่ะมึงจะม้วนให้ไหม
Yeah.
ได้ครับ
ลุงม้วนให้ไหม ไม่เป็นไรครับ ผมมีคนม้วนให้ละ
It wouldn't taste the same if it was made by you. He wants the ones that Palm's made. We've gone from... Like, seriously, their relationship is just the most wonderful thing to watch. I think that's why I'm enjoying this show so much, and I think that's why I've been thinking about it like non-stop since I watched episode 1, is their relationship. It's just so wonderful to watch. We had episode 1 where they were kind of like battling against each other, but they couldn't help having these longing looks. We had about 4 scenes where they just had these longing looks at each other. This episode, we've moved to them, you know, still having some longing looks, but saying the most sickly sweet, cheesy lines to each other. in the most sincere ways, and it's just so heartwarming to watch. And I think that's the joy of this show, is their relationship. I mean, obviously the show is about their relationship, but they really are so entertaining to watch. Ugh, fuck off, Ben. No one wants you here. No one trusts you. No one likes you. Imagine if Ben genuinely is just trying to be friends with him now. Either way, I think that he is going to try and come in between Nung and Palm's relationship. So whether Ben is sincere or not, he definitely has a crush. And I'm not okay with that. So we don't like Ben.
เขาบอกกูอะชีวิตไม่น่าเบื่อหรอกมีสีสันขึ้นลงบนรถดนตรีเลยไม่เชื่อใช่ไหมรอดู
Yeah, I don't like Ben. Something about Ben that I don't like. I think it's the fact that it's not Palm. You have a challenger.
ยังไม่จบยังไม่จบไอ้ปาล์มมีอะไรหรอ
เปล่า พอดีมีคำถามเรื่องศัพท์ภาษาจีนอะ
Fucking, it's like this is war right here. Palm and Ben are having a whole conversation with their eyes of, this boy is mine. Stay away from him. You won't win. Both of them clearly know how the other one feels about Nung.
เข้ามาใหม่อะก็ปรับตัวยากหน่อยนะถ้ามีอะไรให้ช่วยบอกได้นะ
Palm doesn't trust you either, but I don't know if that's just because he fancies Nung and he knows you also fancy him, or whether there's something untrustworthy about you.
เขาคือใครครับคนหนึ่ง
บอกแล้วไงเป็นประธานนักเรียนเป็นคนเดียวที่เข้ามาคุยดีกับกู
แล้วอย่างนี้เนี่ยเขาไว้ใจได้ใช่ไหมครับ
Maybe though, maybe it's just because he's overly cautious because he's been told to protect Nung, because everyone thinks that there's a threat that's out to get him. Maybe that's also why Chopper is like being super protective as well. Maybe Ben's done nothing wrong, and it's just, you know, they're pointing us in that direction. I'm thinking that because I'm seeing so many people be suspicious of Ben that I'm like, there's definitely something suspicious about him. But I think maybe people are just a little bit overprotective about Nung.
งั้นเอาปาล์มไปด้วยไม่เป็นไรหรอกครับเดี๋ยวปาล์มมันกลับรถเมล์ได้ครับ
No, he's not going to get in the car.
กลับไปด้วยนี่แหละคำสั่งผมไปขึ้นรถ
แต่ว่า
ไม่มีแต่ทั้งพ่อทั้งลูกเลยเนี่ยทั้งคู่เลยต่อไปนี้มึงจะต้องไปกับโรงเรียนกูทุกวันไปขึ้นรถ
Palm doesn't have any choice in this, so you can't scold him for it. Nung is stubborn as fuck. The fuck is happening? Okay, so it wasn't anything.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นน่ะลุงนนท์ไม่น่ามีอะไรครับ
I don't think that it was nothing. I think there's a reason why you're all tense. Oh. That was so cute though that he instinctively reached out. Like, I know it's his job to protect him, but he instinctively grabbed Nung. And they held on to each other. It was so cute. What's happened?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะ
Did someone attack her?
ไม่มีอะไรลูกนี่แค่อุบัติเหตุนิดหน่อยเองนะ
แม่โกหกผมหรือเปล่าแม่มีอะไรแม่บอกให้หมดสิผมเป็นห่วงแม่บอกว่าอยากให้ผมโตให้สืบทอดกิจการต่อจากพ่อแต่แม่ที่ผมเป็นเด็กเนี่ยนะมีปัญหาก็ไม่บอกคอยปกป้องตลอดอย่างเงี้ยผมคงจะพร้อมอะ
I get why she's keeping stuff from him because, I mean, how old is he meant to be in this show? He's 18. We know this because they told us. So he's 18. He's literally just turned 18. I get why she's keeping stuff from him because he is still so young. And she doesn't want to burden him with this, I don't think. I don't think she feels that he's ready, which I think she's right. He isn't ready. But I also... It's hard. It's hard because I understand where Nung is coming from, but I think that it's a naive position and he's not ready. I'm definitely on his mum's side here. And I think it's right that she's protecting him from this. He deserves to... I think she's trying to preserve what little she can of his childhood. He's clearly not had... Like, he's never going to have a completely normal childhood with the lives that they lead. But I think that it's the right thing for her to do as a mum to protect him from this for as long as she can. I think that's a position that you could take as being slightly older watching this. And that maybe if I watched this when I was younger, I'd be on Nung's side.
หนึ่งเดียวเขาเป็นคนใจดีเขาเป็นคนอ่อนไหวเกิน
True.
คอยจะมาเอาเปรียบเขา
True.
เธอต้องช่วยปกป้องเขาทั้งร่างกายและจิตใจ
ได้ครับคุณธัญญา ผมจะดูแลคุณหนึ่งเดียวให้ดีที่สุดครับ
I personally don't believe that that's the right place to start a relationship. And I think that it puts Palm in a... Like, I get it. Neither of them know what's going on. Neither of them know Palm or Nung's feelings. But I think that it puts Palm in a really hard position in terms of his feelings for Nung. Because now that he's been asked that, I think that he would feel incredibly uncomfortable acting on his feelings for Nung. Yeah. And rightly so. Like, any rational person would feel uncomfortable acting on their feelings after they've been asked to take care of someone, both physically and emotionally. I don't know, but I just feel like... it puts Palm in a weird position. It does, however, make things a lot more interesting. I mean, obviously the more complications that we have that are in the way of their relationship, the greater the payoff is going to be when they actually do get together. And to be honest, the build-up is the fucking best bit, innit? If you don't have a good build-up, the payoff just doesn't hit. So all of these things that are piling on that's making things more complicated for them to, be together is going to make it so much better when we actually do get them together. And Nung heard all of that, which makes it worse. I feel like I've already given all of my opinions throughout the episode. This show is just really thought-provoking. I think it's the perfect show for me to watch, actually. I think that it fits my reaction style really well. I love their relationship. I think that it's so interesting. I think that there's so much complexity to it, and there's just a lot of... There's a lot of feelings flying about, and I really like how they're building upon things and how they interact with each other. I think that it's really lovely to watch. And I think possibly that is a credit to the actors. Obviously, I know that this isn't their first show together, and I think that definitely helps, that they clearly were comfortable with each other prior to filming this show. I'm just really concerned that that things are going to go downhill very quickly. And I mean, things aren't exactly upbeat at the moment, but I feel like it's going to be a rollercoaster of emotions. And if you've watched any of my other reactions, you know that it doesn't take a lot for me to get incredibly emotional and start crying. So I think there'll be a lot of waterworks throughout my reactions to this series. But I actually don't think that that's going to make me enjoy it any less. I think it's going to make me enjoy it more. So once again, thank you so much to every single person that recommended this show to me. I can see why you recommended it. It is fantastic. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I hope that you're enjoying all of my reactions so far to Never Let Me Go. I am having the best time reacting to this show. Oh my god, I love it already. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.